Hi guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a 3D square. So, let's get straight into it. We're going to just, step 1, make a square. Simple. Step 2, you're going to make a square behind that so it's touching the corner. Kind of like that. You can make it so it goes out of the square on the back isn't in the square on the front. But if you do that, it's just not going to look right. It's going to look like just something weird. And if you want the back square, if you put the back square in more, it looks thinner. So that's how it kind of works. And now, here we go. Here is where it kind of gets more advanced, but I think you would be able to do it. So, what we're going to do. So, top left corner connect with the other top left corner in both squares. Same with the right corner. Same with the bottom right corner. Same with the bottom left corner. And then, bam, you have a 3D square. And now this looks see-through. You can see through the square, right through the back of it. And now, if you, let me just make my pencil thing bigger so I can color in. Now you can color in like these parts of the square here. Just give me a few seconds. I might mess this up. You gotta be very careful with this part because you could mess it up if you go out of the lines. And you go out of lines a few times, it can mess it up a little bit. So, I just went out of the lines. Let me erase that real quick. And, okay. And then we also do the, let me show you. We do this part here. I'm not going to take too long because I know you guys want to get on to the next part. And you just do this. Just going to do it real quick. And you color in the bottom. For this part, I don't really go too close to the outer lines because then it doesn't really then you can cause see how I went close to the lines and it just looks like a box kind of you can see. You can't see, it doesn't look like there's a tunnel you can go in. Yeah. So you kind of just want to be careful. You kind of just want to do it easy and careful so that it looks right. You don't want to go too crazy on it. So yeah, that's how you make a 3D square. Let me erase that. And now we're going to go on through another couple things. We're going to stay on the 3D track for now, but we're going to go with so here, let me show you something. Let's do a 3D triangle. It's basically the same thing. So you draw a triangle behind that triangle, and then you connect the corners. So that was pretty easy. It's the same thing as a 3D square. You can do the same thing as I did with the 3D square to make it look like a tunnel or like a box. And yeah, that was a quick part right there. So, now, what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you a few things about what to do and what not to do with the 3D thing. You can do this shape, as long as it's something easy. And you can do the same thing as I did with the square and the triangle. But, I want to recommend you doing something like this. Because this is crazy, and it's hard to copy the same exact shape unless you have an app where you can take the exact same thing and put it behind. And also you might mess a few things up because there are so many corners in here. And see this corner that I just circled right here? That is not a complete sharp corner. So let me show you. That's why I actually don't know how to do a 3D circle. because it is just way too hard. And it doesn't really make that much sense to me. I'm going to have to look up a tutorial and then I could probably tell you guys, but that would probably be copying. So, like, if you have, like, something like this and you do the same thing, if that's like this and then, like, you want to connect this piece, I can't tell you how to do that. That's way too out of my mind. Yeah. So, let's speed up the pace here because this is going to be like 10 hours. Now, okay, tunnel. I'm going to show you how to make like an actual tunnel. So first you're going to put a square. Oh, I don't know how that just got super big, but we'll work with it anyway. So first you're going to make a square in the middle. So like a hallway. We're going to make a hallway. You might want to put like a door there. And then you just take the corners of each square and you put them out as long as you want your hallway to be. And then if you want to get kind of like fancy with it, you can do like this. And then it looks like better kind of like that. But I mean, no, there actually aren't really any buts to that. There's just like, you can do that. I'm getting confusing, okay. So, yeah, you can also do that. You can draw like a little guy, like him. You can't really see him because he's the same color as the hallway. But yeah, you can do that, and yeah. So, with that being said, and with all that being done, it is time to end this video. So, hope you liked it. Hope you subscribe, like, comment if you liked it. And I'll see you in the next vid. Get it?